taking all that spicy energy and turning it into a massive fat-burning workout. We are doing a rage walk. Put on your sneakers, stomp it out with me, and let's leave all that anger right on the floor. I woke up today and I stubbed my cute toe. The morning was moving completely too slow. I spilled a little coffee right onto my shirt. I stepped on a toy and it totally hurt. I felt the big anger just bubbling up. I angrily stared at my favorite cup. The internet router was taking its time. The totally bad morning felt like a crime. I wanted to yell and I wanted to pout, but I am a boss and I'm walking it out. I put on my sneakers and stand on the floor. I don't wanna be a big crutch anymore. I got a little mad, but I'm walking it off. I'm shaking my head and I totally scoff. I stomp on the floor and I step to the beat. I'm leaving the anger right under my feet. I swing my pretty arms and I step to the right. I'm using the anger to make myself bright. I do not reply to the totally bad text. I do not care what is happening next. The rhythm is fast and I'm catching the beat. I'm putting the madness completely on the street. The spicy energy is making me sweat. This is the most clever idea I have met. I didn't do a burpee or complicated jump. I just let the heavy and happy bass thump. I'm burning the fat and I'm looking so cute. I gave the bad mood a completely big boot. I got a little mad, but I'm walking it off. I'm shaking my head and I totally scoff. I stomp on the floor and I step to the beat. I'm leaving the anger right under my feet. Subscribe to my channel and stomp it with me. We are the most happy and pretty you see. We take our dopamine steps when we're mad. We totally fix whatever is bad. We do not sit down and complain to a friend. We walking it off to the very absolute end. I look in the mirror, I'm rolling my eyes. I totally won the amazing big prize. The anger is melting completely away. I'm saving my beautiful and happy day. I step to the left and I do a little spin. I'm wearing a spectacular and very big grin. I got a little mad, but I'm walking it off. I'm shaking my head and I totally scoff. I stomp on the floor and I step to the beat. I'm leaving the anger right under my feet. I tricked my own brain and I used it for fuel. I am the totally coolest in the school. I didn't even notice I walked a whole mile. I traded the frown for completely big smile. The heavy frustration is totally gone. I put my amazing and happy vibes on. The song is completing, the steps are so fast. I didn't let the totally annoying morning last. I am a smart lady and I know what to do. I have a very confident and totally clear view. I'm stepping and totally free. The absolute most pretty girl is looking at me. I got a little mad, but I'm walking it off. I'm shaking my head and I totally scoff. I stomp on the floor and I step to the beat. I'm leaving the anger right under my feet. I tricked my own brain and I used it for fuel. I am the totally coolest in the school. I didn't even notice I walked a whole mile. I traded the frown for completely big smile. Ah, ah, ah. Ah. The music is pumping, I pick up the pace. I've got a determined, tight look on my face. I typed in my password, it locked me right out. I threw up my hands and I started to pout. But then I remembered my favorite trick. I laced my sneakers and moved my feet quick. I walked in the kitchen, the snacks were all gone. Somebody left just an empty box on. After dirty dishes piled up to the sky, I looked at the ceiling and let out a sigh. I swung my arms harder and marched on the floor. I won't let the little things bite anymore. I got a little mad, but I'm walking it off. Oh, I roll my eyes back and I let out a scoff. Oh, I stomp on the floor and I step to the beat. I'm leaving the anger right under my feet. Don't get it out, don't get it out. I get a little mad, but I'm walking it off. We call this the heavy and loud power stomp. We turn a bad mood to me rump. I push my heel down and I lift my knee high. I wave all the irritating nonsense goodbye. This spicy red anger is fueling my walk. I skip the complaining and skip all the talk. I think of the traffic and people so slow. I use it to make my own energy grow. I channel the fury to burn up the fat. I turn it to cardio, just like that. I'm getting my daily steps in without stress. I'm walking right over the whole morning mess. I got a little mad, but I'm walking it off. Oh, I roll my eyes back and I let out a scoff. Oh, I stomp on the floor and I step to the beat. I'm leaving the anger right under my feet. Walking it off. Look a little mad, but I'm walking it off. Subscribe to my channel and stomp to the beat. We're turning frustration right into the heat. We take dopamine steps with a little bit of sass. We belong in a high-level cardio class. We don't need a yelling and loud fitness coach. We have a much better and healthier approach. Someone left laundry piled up in a mound. The dog started barking at barely a sound. I stepped in a puddle of water in socks. I wanted to yell at the ticking wall clocks, but I just keep stepping and swinging my arm. I'm keeping my cool and I'm keeping my charm. I got a little mad, but I'm walking it off. I roll my eyes back and I let out a scoff. I stomp on the floor and I step to the beat. I'm leaving the anger right under my feet. I'm huffing and puffing and breaking a sweat. This might be the most effective workout yet. I thought I was fuming, it's cardio now. I finished a mile and I don't know how. The heart rate is pumping right inside my chest. I put my bad attitude right to the test. An email came in with a passive remark. It almost ignited a brand new spark, but every annoyance is adding more fuel. I play by my own kind of workout rule. I push the floor down with the sole of my shoe. I'm finding a rhythm that feels fresh and new. I got a little mad, but I'm walking it off. I roll my eyes back and I let out a scoff. I stomp on the floor and I step to the beat. I'm leaving the anger right under my feet. The dopamine hits and I suddenly smile. I've been power stomping a very long while. The anger is slipping and fading away. I rescued the rest of my Saturday. I outsmarted the heavy and negative mood. I changed up my whole entire attitude. I check in the mirror, my face is bright red. I cleared out the spinning inside of my head. I'm sweating a lot, but I don't even care. I'm rocking a messy and wild bun of hair. I use my own feelings to get myself strong. I know exactly where my sneakers belong. I got a little mad, but I'm walking it off. I roll my eyes back and I let out a scoff. I stomp on the floor and I step to the beat. I'm leaving the anger right under my feet. We didn't do a single impossible squat, but look at the massive step count that we got. We turned a bad temper right into a win. We threw the annoyance right into the bin. I'm starting my stuff like a runway queen, the fiercest step walker that you've ever seen. The second song ends and I'm feeling so light. I managed to get my mind centered and right-eyed. I stomped on the floor and I squashed all the mad. I can't even remember why I was so sad. The power stomp is my best secret trick. I fixed my bad mood and I did it so quick. I got a little mad, but I'm walking it off. I roll my eyes back and I let out a scoff. I stomp on the floor and I step to the beat. I'm leaving the anger right under my feet. Walking it off, walking it off. The laps are winding down and I'm feeling brand new. I changed up my mindset and changed up my view. The heavy frustration is out of my sight. I handled my bad mood and did it so right. I didn't complain and I didn't just sit. I turned on the music and didn't just quit. I look in the mirror, my skin is so clear. This is the smartest decision all year. The endorphins are rushing right into my brain. I washed off the stress and I washed off the strain. I'm breathing so deep and the anger is gone. I'm putting my best happy energy on. I got a little mad, but I'm walking it off. spectacular smile on my face. Subscribe to my channel and join in the fun. We get our steps in and we get the job done. We use our bad moods as a fat-burning fuel. We play by a healthier kind of a rule. We don't need a gym or a heavy, loud class. We bring our own confidence, rhythm, and sass. I got a little mad, but I'm walking it off. I roll my eyes back and I let out a scoff. I stomp on the floor and I step to the beat. I'm leaving the anger right under my feet. Oh, 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 eat. Oh, 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 eat. Oh, 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 eat, eat, eat. The sweat on my forehead is starting to dry. I feel like a bird just about to go fly. The rotor is broken, but I do not care. I'm fixing the messy wild bun in my hair. I stomped on the floor and I shook out the mad. I'm leaving behind everything that was bad. I trick my own body to get a good sweat. I'm leaving behind all the morning regret. The coffee I spilled is just a small thing. I feel like I'm ready to dance and to sing. The tension is melting right off of my back. I'm putting my Saturday back on the track. I didn't hit send on that angry reply. I let the whole drama just pass right on by. I took the high road and I took the fast pace. I won my own personal cardio race. The drama is boring, the walking is great. I managed to fix my emotional state. I got a little mad, but I'm walking it off. I roll my eyes back and I let out a scoff. I stomp on the floor and I step to the beat. I'm leaving the anger right under my feet. Oh, 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 beat. Oh, 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 beat. Oh, 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 beat, beat. I lower my arms and I shake out my hands. I follow my body's own healthy demands. My heart rate is steady, my breathing is deep. I'm earning a beautiful night full of sleep. I stomped out the fury, I stomped out the noise. I'm keeping my balance and keeping my poise. I look at the clock and there's so much more day. I chase the dark clouds and the shadows away. I prove that I have a ridiculous drive. I've never felt quite so awake and alive. The power stomp work like a magical charm. I'm keeping my peace and I'm keeping my calm. I'm grabbing some water to cool myself down. I traded a sigh for a smile, lost the frown. The hardest part was just lacing my shoe, but look at the fabulous work we can do. I stepped and I marched and I walked off the heat. I'm feeling fantastic from my head to my feet. The music is fading, the workout is done. I turned a bad morning to a lot of good fun. I am an unbothered and fabulous queen, the happiest step walker you've ever seen. I got my steps in and I'm ready to go. I'm rocking a beautiful post-workout show. I got a little mad, but I'm walking it off. I roll my eyes back and I let out a scoff. I stomp on the floor and I step to the beat. I'm leaving the anger right under my feet. Oh, 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 eat, eat. Oh, 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 eat. Oh, 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 eat, eat, eat. We did it! Look at how amazing you feel right now. You power stomped the bad mood right into the floor, and now you are completely glowing. You are way too cute and way too smart to stay mad. Tell me in the comments below, what is one silly thing that annoyed you recently that you just stomped right over? Make sure to hit subscribe, keep that boss energy high, and I will see you next time.